Saw you standing by the coast, like time had paused to bring you close. You turned and all the years fell through, like I'd never stopped loving you. Your smile still knew my quiet thoughts, like nothing from us had been lost. We said hello like old cliches, but something deeper lit the haze. I thought I'd buried what we were, but love remembers, quiet and sure. And now we're here again somehow. The past behind us, but not out. You're looking at me like you did before we closed the final lid. And maybe time just took the long way to bring us back where hearts still stay. No need to ask the why or how. We're here again somehow. You talk about the life you've made, the things you lost, the price you've paid. I listen close and feel the same, like echoes calling out my name. And in the space between our words, the truth is loud, though still unheard. We're older now, a little worn, but maybe love can be reborn. Not every door is meant to close. Some find their way back home, I know. And now we're here again somehow. No need to chase, no need to vow. You're right in front of me again, like no time passed, like way back when. And if this moment's all we claim, I'll hold it close, I'll take the flame. 'Cause in your eyes I see it now. We're here again somehow. Maybe fate just played it slow. Maybe we had more room to grow. But every thread we tried to tie still led us back to you and I. So here we are again somehow. And I won't ask the where or how. All that I know is this feels right, like something waking in the night. So take my hand, we'll take it slow. We've both got scars, but even so, we're not too late, we're not burned out. We're just beginning again somehow. Again somehow. You looked at me across like maybe we both knew too soon. 1,000 words behind your eyes, but neither one of us would try. We laughed too long, we stayed too late, but never called it something fate. You brushed my hand and held your breath, then let it go like all the rest. And maybe love was in the air, but we just didn't take it there. We almost said it, almost knew, almost let the moment through. But fear and timing drew the line between your heart and mine. We almost touched it, almost tried, but let the silence be our guide. Now all that's left is what we hid, and all the words we almost said. You called me when the night was low, and told me things no one could know. I held each secret like a spark, but never lit it in the dark. And every time we said goodbye, it felt like more than just the sky was pulling us in separate ways, still tethered by the things we'd say. You smiled like you were holding back, and I just smiled the same right back. We almost Streetlights fade in the morning blue, but I still see the shape of you in the corners of my mind where time forgot to pass me by. Your sweater's still on the second chair. I reach for you, but you're not there. And every word we left unsaid still plays like echoes in my head. But love doesn't vanish with the tide. It waits where broken hearts confide. If the stars remember me and you, I'll find the road that leads back to the way we held the night so tight and kissed the fear away with light. If there's still a fire in your eyes, I swear I'll never say goodbye. Through every wrong I'll make it right if I can find my way back to you. I've walked through dreams and memory lanes, through sleepless nights and gentle rains, but nothing feels quite like your name, whispered soft then lost again. I should have fought, I should have stayed, but silence always finds a way. Now all I have are whispered songs of where our hearts once belonged. But maybe fate's just standing still, waiting for our hearts to heal. If the stars remember me and you, I'll find the road that leads back to the way we danced without a plan, like love was drawn in stars and sand. If your voice still calls in the night, then I'll be there chasing the light. Through every storm I'll see it through if I can find my way back to you. Tell me, do you still believe in us, even after all the dust? 'Cause I've been holding on to you in every song, in every truth. If the stars remember me and you, then every prayer is breaking through. I'll cross the years of space, the pain, just to hear you speak my name. If love still lives behind your smile, then let me stay a little while. No past too dark, no sky too blue. I'll always find my way back to you. Back to you. Always back to you. You looked at me like no one had, not like a storm, not like a fad, but like you saw the parts I hide, the pieces I keep locked inside. I laughed too long, I looked away, my heartbeat didn't disobey. It whispered things I couldn't show, a secret only we could know. maybe this is something small, but somehow it feels like it could change it all. I'm falling slow like autumn leaves, caught in the hush between the breeze. No rushing in, no sudden flame, just every breath that says your name. I'm falling slow but falling true, and every road leads back to you. Don't need to run, don't need to know, I'm just falling, falling slow. You speak in calm, you walk in grace, like time itself bends to your pace. And I forget the weight I bear when you're just standing over there. I never meant to feel this deep, but now you haunt me in my sleep. Not like a ghost, but like a light that gently lingers through the night. And I don't know where this will go, but darling, I don't need to know. I'm falling slow like stars descend into the sky. They never left, no sudden crash, no need to speak, just something growing every week. I'm falling slow, but it feels right, like daybreak rising from the night. No need for signs, the winds just blow, and I'm falling, falling slow. Don't ask me what tomorrow means, I'm caught in all these in-betweens. But in your eyes I see a chance for more than just a fleeting dance. I'm falling slow like rain on glass, like quiet songs that always last. I'm not afraid, not anymore, to open up a hidden door. I'm falling slow but not alone. With you I think I found my home. So if you feel the same, just know we're both falling, falling slow. We're both falling, falling slow. I locked the door, turned off the light, but somehow you still slip inside. You're in the corners of my sleep, a secret I can't help but keep. I swore I'd never say your name, but in the dark it feels the same. Your ghost still lives beneath my skin, like every scar you painted in. No candle burns without your flame, and every night I call in vain. So haunt me again if you need to. face of someone new, but none of them could burn like you. You left your shadow on my chest. I wear it like a silken dress. I try to breathe, but you're the air. I reach for you and find you there. A phantom kiss I can't erase, still dancing in your empty space. I tried to bury what we had, but I'm still chained to all the bad. So hold me again if you want to. Drag me down that endless night. You're the wound I run my hands through, even when it isn't right. You're the fire that won't go out, the scream I never let out loud. If love is just a ghost in pain, then haunt me again. You never stayed, but never left. You stole my peace, but gave me death. I hate you when the morning comes, but love you underneath the sun. So haunt me again, don't be gentle. Let your shadow pull me near. I'd rather ache than be forgetful. You're the voice I always hear. You're the sin I won't confess, the ache beneath my Sunday dress. If losing you is all that's gained, then haunt me again. Haunt me again. Don't let me forget. I drove past your old street today, didn't turn, just looked away. It used to ache right in my chest. Now it just feels like the rest. Your song played on the radio, the one we danced to long ago, and I still knew every line, but it didn't shake my spine. Time has a way of making space between the hurt and your old face. I don't miss you like I did, don't felt love like something I fell through. But now I stand, I breathe just fine, without retracing every sign. I learned to fill my world with light that didn't come from sleepless nights. And loving you I won't deny, but I stopped asking why. You were the lesson I survived, not the ghost I keep alive. I don't miss you like I did. You're not a scar I need to rid, just a chapter with a page that faded out instead of rage. I don't replay our final scene, I've made some peace with what it means. You were deep but I outlived. I don't miss you like I did. Some loves don't end with a sound, they just drift, then don't come round. And one day you just exhale and let it go without the tail. I don't miss you like I did. You're not the cage, you're not the lid, you're just a name that doesn't burn, a flame that had its turn. I hope you're happy, truly so, but I'm not yours. And now I know I loved you once, but that love slipped. And I don't miss you like I did. I washed the same old coffee cup, you left it full, I drank it up. We haven't talked since last July, but still we smile and still we lie. We sleep like strangers in a bed built on words we never said. And I pretend the silence fits, but every day I question it. I thought that love could stretch and bend, but even good things have their end. I stayed too long, hoping we would prove them wrong, but the spark we had went dim, and I kept singing ghosted hymns. You stopped trying, I stood still, thinking that I always will. But love's not made of just holding on. I stayed too long. I wore the ring, I played the part, but I forgot to guard my heart. You didn't cheat, you didn't stray, but somehow you still walked away. You're still here, but not inside, and I've grown tired of where you hide. We never shouted, never broke, but silence was the loudest smoke. I gave you every chance to see, but sometimes Sometimes love just lets you be. I stayed too long trying to pretend I was strong, but nights grew cold and days grew numb, and I forgot what we'd become. You didn't ask and I didn't speak, but love that waits becomes too weak. And now I know where I belong, not here, where I stayed too long. Some hearts don't break, they fade instead, and I'm done begging yours to tread. I stayed too long in a house that lost its song, and though I'll miss the way we were, I can't stay buried in the blur. I'll pack my things, I'll leave the key. No need for one more tragedy. You didn't push, and that's what's wrong. I stayed too He makes me coffee in the morning, says my name like it means something. And most days I feel just fine, but I still think of you sometimes. We laugh at shows we never shared. He strokes my hair like he's always cared. It's not a lie, he's good, he tries, but I still think of you sometimes. Not in ways that break me down, just in silence, soft and round. I still think of you sometimes, in the corners of my mind, when a song plays low and slow, or when I drive alone at night. Not because I want you back, not because I miss what cracked, but love like yours, it leaves behind a shadow I don't always mind. I still think of you sometimes. I tell myself I'm doing well, and most days I truly can't tell if it's memory or some old sign, but I still think of you sometimes. You're not a ghost, you're not a flame. You're just the echo in my name, a gentle hum that's lost its rhyme, but I still think of you sometimes. No one has to say goodbye when the echo's soft and dry. I still think of you sometimes, like a song I never find on the radio at 3 a.m. That feels like hearing you again. Not in pain, not in tears, just a flicker through the years. And though I've crossed 100 lines, I still think of you sometimes. I don't wish we'd had forever, but you were my once, my tether. And I don't need to justify why I still feel you. Sometimes I still think of you sometimes, not in ways that steal my shine, but in rooms we never touched, and days that don't ask for much. You were a chapter soft and true, and sometimes I still turn to you. No guilt, no lies, no signs, just I still think of you I've walked alone for quite some time, carried heartbreak like a rhyme, kept my hands inside my coat, afraid to feel, afraid to hope. But something shifted quietly, like spring inside a frozen tree. And now I feel the air again, like maybe love is not the end. I won't rush and I won't chase, but I won't hide from every face. I think I'm ready now to let someone in somehow, to share a song, to touch the flame without pretending it's a game. I don't need forever fast, just something true, something that lasts, not perfectly, not loud. others just stay, they never yield. But I can't look into the light without squinting at the night. There's still a tremble in my voice, still moments where I second choice. But I won't let the past decide what I can feel, what I can try. Not asking for a fairy tale, just someone who might never bail. I think I'm ready now to love without the fear somehow, to sit beside someone and stay without the urge to run away. No fireworks, no grand reveal, just something slow and something real. Don't ask me why or how, but I think I'm ready now. And if you're somewhere out there too, trying hard to start brand new, maybe we'll find each other when we're both brave enough again. I think I'm ready now to try again, to take the vow, not a forever, not too soon, but just to share a quiet room. And if you're patient, if you're kind, you might just see the heart I hide. It's beating softer, but it's proud, yeah. I think I'm ready I watched you laugh from across the room and held my silence like a tune. I memorized the way you moved, but never dared to speak the truth. Your eyes would find me now and then, like maybe you could see it when my heart was screaming in its cage. But I just smiled and turned the page. I wonder now if you ever knew the words I kept, the love I grew. If I had told you how I felt, would we have changed the hand we're dealt? Would I be lying next to you instead of writing songs in blue? If I had whispered all I hid, would I be yours? Would you have stayed? The world moved on, but something's true. I still dream of telling you. I danced around the things unsaid. You held the space inside my head. I heard your watched you fall in love someday with someone kind and walked away. But every smile I give is thin when I still wear your name within. Not every love is meant to be, but some still haunt you quietly. If I had told you how I felt, would we have broken or been held? Would all the silence turn to sound, or would the world have burned us down? If I had dared to take the leap, would you have run or would you weep? I'll never know, and that's the truth. But I still dream of telling you. I keep you in the in-betweens, the midnight thoughts, the silent scenes. Not every love must touch the air. Some stay because they never dare. If I had told you, maybe then I'd know where we begin or end. But I just smiled and watched you go while hiding everything I know. If you still wonder once or twice, just know you were my heart's device. You'll never hear it, but it's true. I loved you more than I could do. If I had told you, you'd still be mine. You pull away when the light gets close, hide your heart like a fading ghost. You speak in silence, eyes turn low, but I still see the pain you won't show. I know the weight that you've been through, the battles fought that no one knew. But you don't have to stand so tall. I'll catch you when you start to fall. I don't need answers, I just need time and a chance to stand beside your mind. I'll stay even when you break, when you push the world away. I'll be the quiet in your storm, the light that waits to keep you warm. I'll stay not to fix or fight, but to be yourself tonight. No matter what you cannot say, I'll stay. You wear your armor like second skin, but I know where the cracks begin. You laugh too loud to hide the ache, but love can see what others fake. So take your time, I won't rush in. I'll be your breath when or just someone in need of touch. I'll stay, even in your fear, even when you disappear. I'll be the arms you never had, the calm beneath the world gone mad. I'll stay, even if you stray, even when you pull away. I won't demand you let me pray. I'll stay. You don't owe me anything, but if you ever let me in, you'll find I never walked away. I've just been waiting here to say I'll stay. When the night is cold, when your story stays untold, you don't have to love me back for me to help you fill the cracks. I'll stay, not because you ask, but because you've worn the mask for far too long, and come what may, I'll stay. I'll stay. Even if you never say you needed me that way. The room is quiet, lights are low, we're swaying slow like long ago. You're not the same, and neither am I, but something in us still won't say goodbye. Your hand still fits inside of mine, even if we cross the line. We're holding on, but just enough to feel the ghost of all our love. We don't have forever, that much is true. But tonight, I just wanna dance with you. One last dance in the dark before we tear this love apart. Let me feel the way we were before the silence got so hard. Don't say the words, don't make a sound, just spin me once and slow me down. We'll say goodbye without a spark in this last dance in the dark. Your eyes still know my favorite songs, the way you hum, the way you're gone. I trace your face with memory hands, as if this night could make us stand. There's nothing left we need to prove, just one last step before we lose the thread that held us far too tight and pulled us gently through the night. I'll carry this like sacred art, but leave before it breaks my heart. One last dance in the dark One last dance in the dark. No blame, no fire, no closing mark. Just two old hearts beneath the stars, still beating slow with distant sparks. You'll walk away and so will I, but not before we say goodbye. With no regret, no shattered part, just one last dance in the dark. One last dance in the dark. Moonlight paints your shadow on my floor. I still hear your footsteps by the door. Time moves slow when you're not here. Every silence whispers you're still near. I breathe your name into the air, like you might turn and still be there. Midnight echoes calling me through every dream you used to be. Your touch remains a sweet refrain that plays inside my memory. Seasons go, you're the warmth I'll always know. Forever lost but never gone. You're my midnight echo. I wear your jacket in the cold. Still feels like you're here to hold. And though the night has claimed our song, my heart still hums it all night long. Love like ours don't fade away, it just hides behind the day. Skies I see. didn't think I'd see your face. Not in this place, not after all this time. You smile like nothing ever changed, like all the years just slipped behind. The way you said my name tonight still fits the way it used to sound. And suddenly I'm 17, spinning in your arms again. We both moved on, so we claim, but some loves never lose their flame. Give me one more night with you, just one more chance to feel it true. No need for promises or plans, just take me back with your two hands. We don't have to make it right, we just have to feel tonight. Let morning come and take what's due, but give me one more night with you. The world kept turning, so did we, but something always stayed the same. The way you looked at me just now, like all the space was just a game. We talked like we were just old friends, but your touch gave the story end. You reached across that room in time and pulled me back into the rhyme. Let's not pretend we're over this, it's written in the way we kiss. Give me one more night with you, no past, no pain, just something true. No maps, no clocks, no wrong or right, just hold me till we lose the night. Forget the years, forget the fight, let's burn once more before goodbye. No future clear, no old wounds new, just give me one more night with you. We can wake up and walk away, but I won't regret the stay. If this is all we're meant to be, then let it be everything to me. So give me one more night with you, to feel what only we both knew. Let every heartbeat be our vow, don't think of later, only now. If this is all we get to do, let's make it real, let's make it true. No dream could feel the way we do. So give me one more night, one more night with you. Just one more night with you. The world was loud, I lost my way, 100 nights, 1,000 days. But then you came with quiet hands and helped me finally understand. You never asked for something grand, you loved me right where I began. And in your eyes I found a home, a place where I'm not left alone. And now the storm has come and gone, your heart is where I still belong. I'm safe in your arms tonight, and no more battles left to fight. You held the parts I used to hide and brought them slowly back to life. past. You only promised love would last. You kissed the scars I couldn't face and turned them into something grace. We don't need fireworks or flames, just saying nothing feels the same. You touch my hand and time stands still, like every wound forgot to feel. You never rushed me through the rain. You stayed until I bloomed again. I'm safe in your arms tonight. The world fades out beneath your light. No fears, no masks, just skin and soul. With you I finally feel whole. You never had to speak it loud. Your love is quiet, strong and proud. And even when the daylight harms, I'm safe in your arms. I've searched through shadows, chased the sky, but home was in your steady eyes. No need to run, no need to roam. With you I finally come back home. I'm safe in your arms tonight. No more ghosts left here to fight. Just me and you and all we've grown. Two hearts that found their way back home. You are the calm inside my sea, the place where I can finally breathe. No matter where the cold wind charms, I'm safe in your arms. Safe in your arms tonight. There's dust on the frame of our photograph, but your smile still makes me laugh. I should have packed it all away, but some things beg to stay. The jacket you left still fits just right. I wear it when I miss the night. We carved our names into the breeze, like love could live in fallen leaves. I swore I'd move on like they all said, but you still echo in my head. It still feels like us in the quiet, like you're just one room away, like the song we danced to's playing at the edge of yesterday. No matter how much time has passed, some hearts are built to last. I close my eyes and there you are. Still feels like us. I heard you moved to a seaside town with windows that the sun pours down. Do you think think of me when it rains? Does my name run through your veins? I still walk the road we used to take, where every step would make us ache, in the way that only young love knows, a fire that never really goes. I try to love someone new, but they don't laugh the way you do. It still feels like us when I'm dreaming, like time just took a pause, like the world forgot to tell me that you're really gone, because the way we loved it burned too bright to fade into the night. I reach for you, and in the hush still feels like I know it's just a memory, but it still dances over me, and maybe that's enough to carry all this love. It still feels like us in the silence, when the stars all look the same, like you're walking right beside me every time I hear my name. And maybe love like ours won't end, it just hurts now and then, but in my heart, beneath the dust, still feels like us. Still feels like us. Still feels like us. We said some things we can't unsay, built walls we swore we'd never make, but here we are both wide awake, still standing in the mess we made. I tried to leave, you let me go, but love don't vanish when it's slow. It lingers in the quiet space, the toothbrush I forgot to take. I thought we lost it in the fight, but maybe love still holds us right. It's still ours, though the colors change, though we're not who we were yesterday. We cracked, we bent, we broke apart, but somehow never lost the heart. It's not the dream we first designed, but what we have is still aligned. We may be bruised, we may have scars, but this love is still ours. It's still ours. You held your silence like a shield, I filled the gaps with what I feel. We lost the script, we lost the lines, but maybe love is less defined. I see you clearer through the pain, not perfect, but you still remain. The way you stay, the way you try, it tells me we were meant to fight. We're not the fairy tales we dream, but strong It's still ours. Through the quiet nights, through every word we didn't write, you pull away, but not too far. You're still my moon, my northern star. We're not the fire we used to be, but there's a calm in you and me. So let the world spin out its hours. This love is still ours. We've hurt, we've healed, we've come undone, but somehow here we are not gone. And maybe that's the truest part, to break and still not fall apart. It's still ours, in the way we stay in every night. We don't walk away, we've changed, we've grown, we've walked through fire. But love like this does not expire. It's not the loud or shining kind, it's steady, scarred and realigned. So if you're willing, I'll go far to keep what's still ours. You walked in like a line I knew, from a song I'd never listened to. And every part of me stood still, like time bent gently to your will. You didn't have to speak a word, the silence was the loudest heard. Something in me just believed, like fate had whispered finally. And I don't know the reason why, but I've loved you since before. It feels like we were written in the stars, like every life has led to where we are. You in my arms like something old, a story waiting to be told. I don't need signs, I don't need proof. Your heartbeat tells me what is true. But now I know what they could mean. You touch me once the world aligns, like constellations crossing time. I don't pretend to understand, but when you reach and take my hand, I feel a pull beyond control, like you were made to fill my soul. Maybe we've done this all before, and found each other through the wall. It feels like we were written in the stars, not by chance, but by ancient heart. a second chance. Open heart, steady hands. You saw the wreck and stayed somehow, while I just watched it all fall down. You tried to teach me how to stay, but I kept looking for escape. And every time you reached for light, I pulled us deeper into night. You loved me soft, you loved me true, but I was still too lost for you. You deserve more than me, more than shadows and maybe more than someone scared to try, who kissed you slow but lived a lie. You gave your best, I gave what's left, and called it love under my breath. But now I see so painfully, you deserved more than me. I thought that I could grow with you, but some hearts stay too bruised to move. I made you doubt your worth, your flame, by loving you with half a name. You needed roots, I offered wind. You wanted truth, I tucked it in. I meant it all, but not enough. And now you've gone where love shows up. You held on longer than you should, and I let go because I could. You deserve more than me, more than trying endlessly to fix the cracks I wouldn't face, to hold a ghost in your embrace. You were ready, I was not, and now I'm just a passing thought of who you hope that I could be. But you deserve more than me. I hope you find the kind of love that doesn't run, that shows up, the one I tried but couldn't give, because I didn't know how to live. You deserved more than me, and I hope now you finally see that it was never lack of care, just a soul too scared to meet you there. If I could rewrite one small line, it'd be to let you go in time, before I hurt you silently. You deserve more than me. like it always does. Seasons changed, we lost what was. Years have passed, and yet somehow you're still the thought that quiets me now. I've walked down roads we never knew, met faces that all blurred to you, but none could ever take your place. They just remind me of your face, and though the years may dim the flame, my heart still whispers your name. You're still the one I wait for, through every open, closing door. When the silence fills the night, you're still my guiding light. No matter who walks in my life, you're still the calm, the storm, the fire, even when there's nothing more. You're still the one I wait for. I tried to love, and I tried to let go, but some things live too deep to show. You were more than just a start. You're the echo in my heart, and maybe we were meant to end, but I never called you just a friend. You were the once in a lifetime kind, and I never left you far behind. I learned to smile, I learned to breathe, but part of me still doesn't leave. You're still the one I wait for, like a wave returning to the shore. Though you vanished from my days, you're still the song that never fades. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but I'd still choose you again, even if you don't look back anymore. You're still the one I wait for. Maybe you've forgotten me. Maybe love has set you free, but I still save that sacred space where your memory has a face. You're still